Not so long ago, I was just tired of waiting to enjoy my life, to enjoy the moment, because I was not confident, and I would keep telling to myself, oh yeah, I will be more confident, or even I will be happy when I lose the weight, when I change the job, when I have more money, when my business is more successful. So I kept postponing just being happy. And that's not the case anymore. This is why with this video, I wanted to share some tips and strategies that have really been working for me, that I keep practicing every time to just be my most confident self. For example, if you search the internet, you're gonna have some quick fixes to boost your confidence, but they are like momentarily working. For example, keeping your shoulders straight, your head up high, even the Superman pose is very successful. Basically, those tips are good, but here I wanted to focus on a more internal guide, real strategies that I've tried myself and that are working very well for me. So let's start immediately. Now, one of the things that has been extremely powerful for me, although I did not believe it at first, was to visualize, imagine where do you want to be 5 years or 10 years from now. I'm not good at manifesting, although I would like to be at some point, but I had quite a practical approach to it. So I simply started by just imagining myself where I wanted to be. Who was this person? Who was the best version of me? Was somebody who loved herself, who loved life, who was just straight on facing all the challenges, not scared of anything, not afraid of anything. And honestly, someone who did not care at all what other people thought about her, just giving her best always, looking her best, behaving her best, just having balance in life. So that was my first approach, to just see it, visualize it, and maybe manifest it. So now I know that, for example, you have Beyonce and you have other famous people that I don't recall right now, but she created a kind of alter ego for herself. Like, she was a very shy girl and she was a super talented person. So if you can even imagine that Beyonce was not confident, my goodness, imagine. She gave a name to this best version of herself. She called her Sasha. And in the beginning, before going to stage, she was entering the role of Sasha until at some point she didn't need it anymore. So for now, I gave a name to my best version. I call her Fearless Ina. And for every situation, I would be like, would Fearless Ina care about this? Or what would Fearless Ina do in this situation? What would she say? In the moment I enter her, I become her, and it just gets me even to just leave the house some days, even just to go to the gym some days. It's like, would Fearless Ina care that she's going to the gym and she doesn't look her best? And she would not. Something very practical that I do is my Pinterest board, where I just in the morning, maybe while I have my coffee, I just go and I pin some powerful images or something that I want to resemble in the future, something I want to have in the future. It really just motivates me to remind, like, why am I doing this? What is the end goal here? What I want to achieve? And it's like a quick, nice visual reminder every morning. So every day you wake up and you just play this character, because by playing this character, you start to change your habits, and by changing your habits, you change your thoughts, and by changing your thoughts, you change your actions. By changing your actions, you just become it. So one day you will wake up, you don't need to play it anymore, because you're just gonna become it, you're gonna be it. So the next step is to believe in your ability to improve. Something else that is very powerful to just boost your confidence and start building your self-esteem is the positive affirmations. Now, I am still not a big believer on the fact that if I say, I'm smart, I'm beautiful, I'm the best, I'm amazing, I will not really believe it if I say it, because just saying it, it will not make me it. So honestly, I prefer to shorten the bridge from what I am to what I want to be, and I say, I am going to be amazing, I am going to be the best, I am going to be fit, strong, smart, whatever, because here the bridge is a bit closer. And honestly, I don't believe that just saying and thinking it, we become it. We need to take action. Like, one of the things that I want to improve right now is my public speaking, or just being much more confident in camera when I have these videos like this. And just by saying I am an amazing public speaker, it will not make me an amazing public speaker if I don't prepare for it, practice it, and take action towards it to just become better and to just become an amazing public speaker at some point. Sometimes, even when the affirmations are not helping, I have this question in my mind, like I might have mentioned it. Ask, what would Fearless Ina do? Would she care that she made this little mistake? What would she do in this case? So that keeps helping me a lot. Because honestly, I am myself's worst critic. I am my worst friend to myself. I would just be so mean to me. I am a bully in my head. I have a bully in my head that just, I put myself down for every single thing. I don't know why we do this. I don't know if you're like me as well, But apparently our brain does that in order to protect us. Like our brain does not like change, our brain does not like risk. They are trying to protect us, but we don't live in caves anymore, please. This negative self-talk is just so bad for lowering my self-esteem, at least my confidence, and just putting me down most of the time. And one of the best things that is working, this is where the affirmations are coming to play as well, is that the moment I catch myself just having a negative thought or even a negative story in my head, like I go into the worst case scenario stories in my head, I play them over and over, I will just, the moment I catch myself doing that, I stop. It's as easy as that. You can command your mind in the end. So I stop. If I'm saying that, oh my god, like you are so dumb, oh my god, like you look like crap today, I will immediately change it. Like I said, I would not go and say, actually, you know what, you're beautiful, when I know I look like crap. But I will say, you know what, just go and put yourself together, just go and brush your hair, just go and put some makeup, just go and change this, change that. So I will just catch myself, change my thought, and just that helps me change my action. So instead of, for example, leaving the house looking like crap, I will leave the house looking half decent, but that will immediately boost my confidence. So I hope you try that and that helps. This will take me to my next step, which is just take charge of your thoughts. Instead of just doing affirmations all the time, you can also have a mantra. Like, for example, it might seem silly, but my mantra is mixed with a pose as well. I don't know if you can see. I have my Superman pose, and I will just say, I am amazing. I can do it. I can actually do it. Sometimes I just have to convince myself. Sometimes I'm just like in my mind playing the steps that I need to do to just get that thing that I need to do. And sometimes it can be just something silly, just going for shopping alone or just having a Zoom conference, a Zoom call. And honestly, there are some days where even this does not work, and I have my powerful question. Will I lose money over it? Will I lose friends over it? Will I lose my dignity over it? Will I lose a family member over it? If the answer is no, I just go ahead and do it, and that does help me a lot. And now let's get to the next step, which is get comfortable with being uncomfortable. My favorite saying here is that confidence is not saying, I know they will like me, I'm sure they will like me. It's saying, honestly, they might not like me and I just don't care. So you can just be confident by saying you are confident. You really need to put down the work and make it happen. And my best advice here is to try something new every day or do something that scares you every day. And that might be something small, that might be something that for other people is silly, but you need to do something that makes you uncomfortable because there is no growth in the comfort zone. Now, what is the worst thing that can happen if you try something new or something that gets you uncomfortable? You say, I will fail, I will not make it. So what? So what if you fail? What is the worst that can happen? You will learn something. See failure as a lesson you learned, as a lesson that you really don't want to repeat anymore. And honestly, learning firsthand like that is the best experience ever. The more you fail, the more you learn, the more confident you are, and the better you know how to do things next time. In my case, this new and uncomfortable thing is just my YouTube channel, these videos like this. Honestly, I'm not comfortable at all doing this. I don't feel I am good at speaking. I feel so exposed. I feel judged. It's something that is really hard for me. And of course, the chances to fail here are huge. My channel might never grow. I will keep telling myself nobody cares what I have to say. Nobody's watching my videos. And in the end, I have accepted that. I have accepted that this might completely fail. This might be a disaster, but I'm doing it for me. I'm doing it to share my knowledge, practice my speaking, have this maybe as diary, as memories. And if it happens that people like it and people learn something from it, even better. It will get me even more confident. It will get me to make even more videos. Even if you fail, you see that, yeah, I did it. And if you did it once, you do it again, and then it just gets from uncomfortable to something normal and comfortable for you. And things like this will just build your confidence more and more and more because you start to build upon it. It can be something like just going to the movies alone, going shopping alone, that used to scare me a lot, maybe going on a date, maybe getting on a client call, maybe just going to a sports class all alone. Even something small, it goes a long way here, as long as it's something that scares you, makes you a little bit uncomfortable, because it will just really keep building your confidence. And it doesn't matter what others say, or it doesn't matter if it's something that it's easy for others, as long as it scares you just a little bit and you do it, you did it, you see you can really do it, it will just help you so much to take other actions in the future. The next step I have for you is self-care, because this is so important to just make you feel more confident. It's very very important to just see and show yourself that you can take care of yourself physically, mentally, emotionally, and that might be as easy as just giving the time throughout the day for yourself. Even if it's just to read a few pages from a new book, to take the time in the morning to do your affirmations, do some meditation, maybe stretching, maybe just going for a walk every day, putting yourself together before leaving the house, something that you do just for yourself. Now, let's say, for example, if you don't have the time to go to the gym, you can just take the time to go for a walk. If you don't have the budget to go to the beauty salon, maybe you just can take 10 minutes in the morning to put some makeup or to straighten your hair. Because honestly, I don't know why does that happen, why we put ourselves at the bottom of the list. Like, if my day is busy, the first thing I will put at the bottom, or I will completely remove from the list, is myself, is my morning routine, is taking care of me, putting myself together, or I will completely skip going at the gym if I have something else to do. Why is it so easy to just let go of ourselves? I don't know. So yeah, of course, it helps a lot to go to the gym, to go to the beauty salon, and even if I started at some point to go much more often at the beauty salon, it is a budget. So now I can do my own hair, I do my own nails, I do my own facials, and it just also some kind of meditative moment. It just puts me in a mood to be even more creative. And when I'm, for example, I have a face mask on me and I put some nice music for myself, it can happen on a Sunday, for example. I find myself just coming up with so many ideas for my content, for my YouTube, for my Instagram, and I put down notes and everything, because those moments when my mind is just calm and there is no distractions, I will just have so many solutions to other things I've had during the week. So it's not only confidence, but it's also going to be productive for other areas in your life. And there is something else I want you to keep in mind here, that the way you take care of yourself, it will show in your energy. Like, throughout the day, you can notice those people who they are confident, they love themselves, they have been taking care of themselves. It's just, you enter a room and it shows, you can see it. It is the same for you. Others can see that you really take care of yourself, take yourself seriously, believe in yourself, love yourself. And it's like this energy attraction. You attract better, I don't want to say better people, but you attract people with a better energy, and everything goes towards building up your confidence levels. And the other way, it's weird, the other way goes around as well, because those days that I've been slacking off, I have not been doing my meditations or affirmations, or I have not been going to the gym for some days, and I feel it, the first thing that is affected is my confidence, my energy. I will just feel really, really low. If I do it even for a few days straight, I will immediately feel better, more energy, more confidence, more self-esteem, more creative, more productive. And even if I just stop doing it for a week, the next week it will not be as good, it will not be as productive. This is why in the beginning of this video I said it's a habit. You can learn it, but you need to practice it, and once you start practicing enough, you start to be it and become it. Even if you've done it for a full year and you are like, I'm good now, I don't need these steps anymore, you stop it for a while and you might go back to your previous self, because I don't know, it might be our ancient brains, they just want to keep us in a corner, safe and protected. We really want to do these big things. So if you're like me, you really have big goals, you have big things you need to do, but it's like your inner critic or your inner bully right here that just stops you from doing things. These steps will 100%, usually you need 21 days to get the habit. Just try it. What do you have to lose? Let's get to the last step, which is reward yourself. When credit is due, just reward yourself. If for a full week you went out for a walk, or you went to the gym, or you've been eating well, reward yourself with something you like. Reward yourself with a nice type of food that you like. For example, even if I just made a very nice, good salad and I avoid eating some fast food, I would just give myself a pat on the back. You know, honestly, it feels good. You don't only need other people to pat you in the back. It feels good. Just reward yourself with something, however small it is. If you really feel you did a good job, just say it. You did a good job today. I'm proud of you. Just say that or write it down. Honestly, it goes a long way. Rewarding yourself also, it just shows you that, hey, I did it. Hey, I can take care of myself. I can really do this. Hey, I'm really good at this. And like this, you just keep promises to yourself. You reward yourself. You get into the cycle of, yes, I can do it. Yes, I did it. Yes, I will do it. Yes, I'm getting better. Yes, I'm better. And you just feel like you can take care of yourself, and you just can do anything that you set your mind to. So you don't really need external validation. You don't really need anyone else to tell you that you're good at it, or that you are the best, or that you can do it. You need to just validate your own self, and that will show. Other others will see how confident you are, and that will get you the external validation as well. But not that you need it, you only need your own internal validation. These are the steps I'm taking, strategies I'm implementing that are helping me really just get out of my comfort zone, do more for myself, do more things that scared me, things that I was avoiding, I was scared of. And honestly, they've been helping me a lot, and I just want to continue doing those. And I hope this video helped you, and I hope you get this as an inspiration to just start. Even if you have been thinking of doing some of these steps, just start and let me know in the comments which are some steps you've tried, something that is working, or something that you learned from this video that you want to start doing. In the meantime, I will see you on my other video right here. Yeah, click right here.